Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're going to get started with some science today, and you are going to get to do your own experiment at home. So one of the things we're going to talk about today is whether or not light will pass or shine through different objects. Okay, some of the things are right here in your house. I want you to go around the house with any grown-ups at home and pick up a few things. See if you can get a pillowcase, a napkin, maybe a piece of aluminum foil from the kitchen, a blanket, a shirt of yours, something maybe made of wood, maybe a cutting board from the kitchen, maybe some toys that are large, a box that came in the mail. Get some different things. And what you're going to do is here in this page in your workbook, you're going to write the name of each thing. So under the letter A in that little box right there, maybe you'll write you had a piece of foil. And maybe B was a blanket, and C was a pillowcase, and maybe D is a cardboard box. You understand? Under every single letter, write down the name of something you found in the house. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to shine a light, say from a flashlight, directly at it, and maybe have mom or dad do that. Shine the light directly at it, and you stand on the other side and say whether or not you can tell if the flashlight is on. If you can see light on the other side, then some of the light must be passing through your object. Now, some things, like for example, what if you got a glass from the cabinet for pouring juice, right? You would probably see all the light coming through that. If you had a glass in box A, you would probably check off this first box because you would probably see all or most of the flashlight shining right through it. If you had the wooden cutting board, maybe from the kitchen, do you think all the light would come through? Maybe a little bit of light would come through, or none at all? You will just shine the flashlight on it and look from the other side and see if you see lots of light, some light, or none at all, and put a check mark in the correct box. Okay? Send me those pictures of that page when you're done. I'd love to see what kinds of things you tried to shine a light through. Things that you find right in your home. Okay? It's going to be a fun experiment. All right, today we're going to be talking about circles. And circles are really interesting because we have been talking about sides and vertices, remember? So squares and rectangles and trapezoids all have sides and vertices. In fact, they all had the same, didn't they? All four sides and all four vertices. Remember, vertices are the corners. Today we'll talk about triangles. Triangles have 3 sides and 3 vertices. And circles. It's an interesting shape. Let's check out this short video.
Circles and triangles. This shape person needs a head. Which shape should we use? This is a circle. All of the edges of a circle are round, like this big button. So a circle has 0 sides and 0 corners. This is a triangle. A triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 corners. Which of these 2 figures looks like the shape of a head? The circle is round like a head, so let's draw a circle and make a head for the shape person.
Then we could put a triangle on top for his hat, couldn't we? So let's look right in here at page 647 in your book. Okay, so this fish is blowing some bubbles. Notice that this one and this one are finished. They're all closed up. but these other three have open sides. I want you to finish drawing those open parts. Remember, we want them to be all the way closed up. And then count. How many straight sides did you draw? Were any of them straight? No, because circles don't have any straight sides, do they? How about vertices or corners? Did you draw any corners? No, circles don't have either, do they? It's crazy. So I think you know how to do this page. Just count the sides and vertices. It's a little bit silly, I think. And look around, okay? I want you to look after you've done these 2 pages. It's pretty simple. Look around your house. There are lots of things that are shapes of circles. You have a couple of little riddles to try here. And now Majid described this shape as a 2-dimensional shape with 4 sides. That can't be right. I don't see any sides. Do you? It is definitely a 2-dimensional shape. That means it's a flat shape. You could cut a circle out of a piece of paper. It's flat, right? But it doesn't have any sides. So what should Majid have said? It's a 2-dimensional shape with, 0 sides. Circles don't have any sides. He must have been silly. On the homework pages, just more of the same. Now down here on this page, Ahmad drew these shapes. How many of them have 4 sides? Count all the shapes that have 4 sides. How many shapes did you find? How many of these shapes had 0 vertices, no corners at all? Look up here for all the shapes that didn't have any corners or vertices. And here's another riddle for you. And which of these pillows is the shape of a circle? Okay, piece of cake. By now, you're probably hungry, but we're going to get this really nice story. We're learning about empathy. Remember, empathy this week means being aware of other people's feelings, okay? So this is a story called Start with Sorry. I think you're really going to love it. And when it's over, grab a snack and come on back. Get ready for some Super Kids practice. All right, I'll see you soon.